What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are beginning our Madden 26 journey, and we are going to start with simming all of the games for preseason week 1, starting with the Eagles and Bengals. I will not be playing any of these games. We're just simming. We're going to broadcast and watch, but it is Thursday Night Football, Eagles, Bengals, preseason week 1. Let's get this started. 4-minute quarters, so the game will go by a little quicker. But yeah, Eagles are home, taking on Bengals. First video on my channel, Madden 26. But it'll be a good one. Hopefully it does go faster since it's 4-minute quarters. It should go faster. For this game, I'm really hoping the Eagles do win. But, I mean, it's preseason, so. You'll see the starters because it's not actual preseason for the game, but it actually is preseason. It's weird. But kickoff, Bengals get the ball first, Eagles get the ball, start the second half. Let's get this thing started. After they do all of the whatever this is.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here.
Jake Elliott kicks off. And this is the rest of you hear me, you'll just hear the announcers for the rest of the time.
The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And when he came out of college, we all knew he had the chance to be one of the better quarterbacks in the league. He got there in short fashion and elevates everyone around him. Led the league in passing last year with nearly 5,000 yards and had 43 touchdown passes. He's hoping to get his team back to the playoffs after falling just short a season ago.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. He can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves him in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming. 47-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. That's caught on and he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. First down. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's finally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshimaz. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. This 2nd and 4. Burrow on play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas from 4 yards out. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He doesn't expect this year to be any different.
It's complete to Brown, right side. So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Barkley inside handoff. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
That's good. For Eagles, first down.
We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's second and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Burrow throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At the 39-yard line.
Second down and a yard. Now Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Burrow going to throw again. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick slant to Brown. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This pass caught with the 4. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, it is halftime right now, 7-7. The Bengals at the end of the quarter was
tight competitive game,
though,
as
but
we are tied
halftime report.
at the half.
Next time you'll see me, hear me,
let's
is at
rejoin
the end
our
of the game.
broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, 7-7 right now. Jalen Hurts 5 for 5. Joe Burrow 12 for 12. Chase Brown, Saquon, and I don't know who else, but
We are ready to get started here.
start of the 3rd.
Half.
Yeah, there's a weird decision at the end of that 4th quarter to not go for it. I mean, you use your timeout to get a field goal, but I guess but the Eagles do get it back. So, I don't know.
Kevin McPherson.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the 2nd half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
The 2nd half begins with a run from Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Bird sets up to throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throw inside complete. Brad Smith. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the
Well, he is
29
certainly
yard
dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott now to have the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams try to find the right formula to come out with the victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them. things in behind them, so some quick passes could work as well.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First down, Bengals.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Now it's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, it's caught by Chase. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
First down, Cincinnati.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing, Burrow. And down inside the 15 it goes.
He was brought down by Zach Orr.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Give that sack to Kobe Dean.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Here's 2nd down. Now Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Hudson. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
And
And McPherson on for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing is Hurts. Pass complete, Goddard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's second and a yard. He'll look to throw. Target is to Johnson, and he's got it. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's first down. Again, he'll drop the throw. Open man has got it, the tight end.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
All right, well, overtime, I guess. I really don't understand the timeout using in this one, and they easily could have won it there. But we're going to overtime. 4 minutes. Got a coin toss. I'm debating if I'm going to do literally every game every week. I might do a couple games each week, but I always would do the Eagles. But overtime. And so Eagles score here, game's over. Eagles get a field goal, the game is still, Bengals could win. But I'm going to turn it over, and I'm probably not going to do every single game each week, but here we go.
Will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. Nice little juke. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
A loss of 1.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Here's Jones on the return. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal and they get the victory.
Yeah, this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Complete to number 1, Jamar Chase. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
The defense did its part. 3 points now. All they need as they work on 2nd down. They'll give this out the middle to Brown. And a pretty quick burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd down and 3. They will toss to Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 40 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
At this point now, a field goal would win it. They are in range. We'll see how they approach things on 1st down. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They are in field goal range. 3 points now would win it. Here's second down. Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
T. Higgins. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Paid for this? I'm gonna switch teams.
A lot of efficiency here on this drive. Heck, this may be their best drive of the game.
Yeah, if they'd moved it like this throughout the entire game, we probably wouldn't be here in overtime. But right now, what you just said was the key word, efficiency. Taking care of the ball, moving downfield, get themselves in a position to score and win this game. Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only second down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for third. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's third down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
Another run for Brown on second down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. All right, well, they didn't kick it on second down. Now third and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on fourth down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage. You fall on it, you get another chance at it.
Bro, what
Give
is
yourself
happening?
that option. Give yourself that opening.
Why can't... This is crazy, the timeouts. They don't know how to use them, but the Bengals, you can make the win this one.
Now Burrow.
Yep, just like that, Bengals win it in overtime. Not a good try for the Eagles, but the timeouts, I don't know what they're doing. Like, they're just you wasting your timeouts. But, well, that's the game. So, like I said, I'm definitely not doing every single game each week. But I will do the Eagles game each week. I will pick one or two. I might have a wheel spin in like 1, 2, 3, like in order what games. But like during the season, I'll probably do Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night games, and then the Eagles games.
From Philadelphia. Good night,
But
everybody.
yep, 20-14, Eagles lose. I mean, it's preseason. And like I said, the starters would play because the game doesn't know it's preseason. But Joe Burrow, 3 touchdowns, 239 yards, 91.3 completion percentage. Jalen Hurts, 1 touchdown, 141 yards, 93.3. That is 2 good games by each quarterback. But I hope you enjoyed this one. We will see you in the next one. Peace.